Hey, more Switch games. So this is Binding of Isaac, Afterbirth, and I'm going to download that. So I bought this for the same reason I bought Donkey Kong, which was I needed to buy $100 worth of pre-owned stuff to get a $25 credit at GameStop because they had a Memorial Day sale. However, once you get the credit, you can just return the games if they're pre-owned, so you have 7 days to return them. And because of my discount, I bought Breath of the Wild, which I'm keeping because I had to sell it when I was poor. I bought Donkey Kong, which normally would have been over $100. Because of my discounts, it actually ended up being lower, and it needed to be $100 after discounts. So I quickly grabbed another game. I grabbed Binding of Isaac, which I own on PS4 and platinumed. But I thought I'd just, try it on Switch. I mean, I bought it. I might as well play it again. Whether or not I like it on Switch, I might keep it. I might not. But we'll see. I have nothing. I enjoy the game a lot. It's just the problem with on PS4 that I don't play it anymore is because I have no objective. I did everything I need to do. There's still like unlockables and extra shit. Like there's the Afterbirth update. This is Afterbirth Plus, which I don't think is on PS4. But I was just like, I got no goal. Plus, it might be cool to start from the beginning again because I only have Isaac. Yeah. So this could be kind of cool. I think they added a new character too. Yeah, yeah. So I haven't played with them. But yeah, I'm a Binding of Isaac veteran, so this is not new for me. Data miner. I don't know what this does. Like I immediately say I'm a veteran, and I'm like, what is this? Curious. Let's see. What do you do? Oh fuck, what are the buttons? Charge bars. I don't know what that is. Pop-ups, rumble. What are the fucking buttons? Okay, bomb is L button. Ability is L2. Ooh, interesting. Whoa, what the fuck was that? Did I break this room? Oh my god, I did. What is this? What the fuck happened? What does this thing do? All my tiers have random effects too? What the fuck? This is a dope ability. I should actually pull up the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth thing. So there's this really cool website for Binding of Isaac. I haven't been there in a while. I gotta remember the exact website. It is, okay, it's platinumgod.co.uk. It has every single item available, and you can even choose which DLC or which version you have. So it's the cheat sheet. So like I can search data miner. Okay. Data miner. When used, this item will distort all of the sprites and music, rotating graphics 90 degrees and translating them diagonally up left, while leaving the hitbox in the same place. This can make it confusing while navigating the room. Enemy hitboxes remain the same. Data miner will randomly increase or decrease one of your stats by a small amount when used. Gives you the fruitcake effect for the room when used, which will give a random tier effect with every tier fired. All visual and tier effects reset after leaving the room. Okay, that's what I figured would happen. I did notice the music got all weird. I'm gonna leave this up. Because I will for sure need it. Alright, back to normal. However, I did see a battery in here, so I'm going to recharge that shit. So it says it randomly increases or decreases my stats. I wonder if that's permanent. Meaning the more I use this, the more dangerous things get. Oh my god, this is horrifying. Oh, okay, I see now. Oh my god, this is kind of frustrating. So it turns the graphics of all the items sideways. That's pretty funny. I guess hitboxes stay the same though. Ooh, and it's hard. Alright, I'm not gonna use it in this room just because it's just a regular dude and some fire. Alright, so you do get bonuses if you complete things without being hit. I forget exactly what they are. I think you might unlock some items for doing it. So that's always the goal. I already used my fucking bomb. Idiot. Okay. But yeah, it can, you can find some cool shit for doing it, so. Would recommend. I'm gonna use it here, because I don't know what the fuck you are. Oh god, this is so much worse on this. Oh god. I can't hit it. Wow, well, there goes my no-hit run. This is a terrible idea. Why did you guys approve this? Oh, fuck, I forgot this thing runs away. I can't even, like... Oh, I can't move. The hitboxes are weird. Oh, fuck. We're gonna try and make it out of here, but I may have made a grave mistake here. Like, there's, like, invisible walls everywhere. Yeah. So I think what happened was, man, things were going so well. So I guess what happens is, things stay where they are. They just change where they look on the screen. So using it in a room with a bunch of, like, obstacles really can fuck you. Okay, well, now I know about that. This is an older item. I don't need to look at the cheat sheet for it. It inspires fear in enemies. Like, watch. Ugh. So it'll petrify them. I don't know if it petrifies them for the... Yeah, it is only temporary. Fuck, I got hit already. Typically, for ideal runs, I don't like activated abilities like that one or the data miner. I prefer when they're just straight up stat boosts, because that'll last for the entire game. Because you can only hold one item at a time. So this is not ideal. Right, I'm going to try and lure this dude over here. Alright, hey, come here guys. Ready? Idiot. Okay. And another key. Neat. Oh, fuck, no, I'm the idiot. Okay, well. Use Mass Fear again. So, I go one of two ways. Sometimes I'll, like, never use items at all. And then other times... I should say. Usually, my mentality is like, oh, I need to save this item. What if I need it later? With ones like this, that the effect's not really that good. It's okay, for sure. But it's not, like, fantastic. I'll use it whenever it's, like, available. And the, for those who've never played... I'm gonna come back for that after. For those who've never played Binding of Isaac, the charge at the... So it shows, like, this one has 3 charges it needs. You get 1 bar for every room that you clear. Or room, as people not from the north call it. I fucking hate these guys. These are like a mini version of another enemy. And, they suck. So they spawn ads. They leave behind a trail of blood, which will hurt you if you step on it. And just all around not a good time. Straight up not having a good time. So the reason I left that white heart is so that'll, if you collect that, it'll give you like a sort of like an armor, or like it'll give you an extra like half heart. But if you make it to the end of the, or if you make it to the next level with that heart, then it'll increase your max health by 1. So like, first of all, so HP and tears up, and then shot speed downs. This is, or speed downs. This is a really good one. Because we got 2 buffs, so our tears went up, which means my rate of fire goes up. And, or wait, what did it do? I think it reduced something, but it increased 2 things and it decreased 1. So yeah, that little white heart will give you like a half heart boost, but it's much more useful to just increase your max health. So what I'm going to do is when I go to the next floor, yeah, I wish I had a bomb, because I can't. I'm leaving that treasure chest behind. It'll increase my max health, and that's like the better way. So I usually try to save those, unless it's in like a room where it'll like disappear if I don't grab it. Bam. Alright, now we're cooking gas. Yeah, I don't like these things. Yeah, this increased rate of fire is really coming in handy now. Because it means I can move around more. The tick is so these are trinkets. Trinkets go in like your bottom left slot. They, what do you call it? They give different effects, like the petrified poop, I think, increases the chance that dropping, or that shit that you, like, destroy will drop items. Like, whether it's coins or whatever. So this kind of room is, sometimes there'll be rewards in here, and it costs, and it hurts you to go into it and leave, so it usually costs 1 heart. Because I have so much excess health, I don't mind it. Yes, it ruins my no damage run, but I mean, I don't really care that much about it. So the other thing is, what was I saying? I lost it. Ah, fuck. I wasn't expecting that, and I should have been. Sometimes these things can jump, and that's when they're way more dangerous. Alright, so the first level, the golden room, is free. Every room after that costs a key to use. So always try and keep 1 key per floor. This is not a good get, because this I think gives me temporary psychic shot, which is my tears will home in, but they're not like exactly homing. Like I'll show it. They sort of home, but actually this is doing pretty well, but they can still miss is what I was trying to say. But that's not bad actually. And it charges every 2 rooms, so I think that's better than the petrified effect for now. Oh god, it would have been better using this one. Actually, never mind. So they spawn on fire, which is pretty great. Oh wow, I can't believe the thing didn't do damage. So there's a bunch of different flies. Some of them are hostile, like the ones that glow red. I think those other ones aren't hostile. Ah, there's gonna be a lot of shit here, so I'm gonna get a lot of items. Oh, fuck. So these enemies were added in an update, I think. Actually, I don't remember. They might have been one of the original ones. It's been a while since I've played, like, OG Binding of Isaac. So the game originally came out on Steam. I played a little bit of it, and I had a fun time with it. And then when it came out on PS4 and Vita, and it was cross-play, like you could upload your save and then play on one and play on the other. I played the fuck out of it at work, and I played a lot of it at home too. Ah, fuck. I wasn't paying attention to that. And I really just enjoyed the game. And it took me about 1.5 years to platinum it, and I'm not really a fan of like twin stick shooters like this, but something about Binding of Isaac, it's the exception. Kind of like I don't like dungeon crawling games, but you know, Persona's great. And then I also like Diablo, which I shouldn't. By all means, I don't like those kind of games, or I shouldn't like those kind of games. Yet for some reason, Diablo is like so good that it's the exception. Kind of like how I feel about Final Fantasy XIV and MMOs. Like I don't play MMOs, but I play the fuck out of Final Fantasy XIV. So if a game is done well enough, even if it's a genre I don't normally like, I'll still like it. Alright, so this is Monstro. He's pretty much usually the first, like, boss most of the time in the first 2 floors. He's pretty simple. He can jump, and he can, like, fire, like, a burst of things. But other than that, he doesn't really do anything special. Monstro's tooth has appeared in the basement. That's either for defeating Monstro or defeating him without taking damage. It's one of the 2. Pageant Boy, Ultimate Grand Supreme. It just drops money. I don't know if it increases your stats or not. Let me look at that. Oh, I just had it. I spelled pageant wrong though. Spawn 7 random coins around Isaac on the floor, and he wears a pink crown. Yes, that's garbage. What was the other one I got? Mushroom. I got blue cap, HP, and tears up, shot speed down. That doesn't sound right. It says my shot speed is down, but it feels like I fire more. Oh, you know what it is? I shoot more tears, but the delay between the tears went slightly down. It's not that big of a... It's not that noticeable, but here we are. Petrified Poop. While held, he's a significantly higher chance to find drops and breaking poops. Yeah. Alright, so a lot of these are like beginner items, which is why I know them. Also, so there is a timer going. I don't know what the button is for this one. There's a button, it's the touchpad on PlayStations. I don't know what the button to bring it up here is. Oh, it's the minus button. So there's a timer going at the top. If you can beat the first, I want to say it's 1, 2, 3. You can beat the first 6 floors in under 20 minutes. Then you can challenge the boss rush, which, if you don't have a good build, I don't recommend doing, because boss rush can be very tough, especially with like lower stats. But it also is pretty fun. Also, I think it usually ends the game. No, it doesn't. Does it? I don't remember. I can't remember if that's the end of it. Okay, so this one spawned much earlier. I'm still gonna leave it until the end of the round. I hope I don't forget about it. Because it's just like, if I get hit now, it's useless. So I'd rather not risk it. Yeah, I could use some stronger shots. That would be great. So this is a dueling room. I don't remember what the trigger to open it is. I think you might have to have full health or something. Or you might have to have like a certain amount of health. Typically not a fan of it. I never find the rewards are worth it. Because usually you end up fighting like bosses or like tough enemies. So I usually don't go in there unless I'm like really confident in the build I have. Fuck, I hate these things. These in the same room as worms is really annoying. Because you have to constantly be moving to watch out for these things. Okay. We good. This is not a good room for this. Usually you want like a wide open space to dodge these things, so the fact that like there's like a bunch of corners and a bunch of like that rock in the middle makes this really annoying. Oh fuck. Why do you have so much health? I really need to increase my shots, or increase damage. That's Mom's wig. I don't remember exactly what this does. Ah. You feel itchy. I think this has something to do with flies. Let's see if I can find it in the big list without actually searching for it. No, it's not popping up. Okay. Wig. Mom's wig. You feel itchy. Isaac now has a chance to create a friendly attack spiders every time he fires a tear. Create a maximum of up to 5 spiders in the room at one time. Hive Mind allows to spawn a maximum of 10. The chance to create a spider is affected by your luck, and a +10 luck will activate every time. Heals you for 1 red heart when picked up. Oh, cool. Okay. Alright. But yeah, I'm not going for boss rush on this one, so that's why I keep taking my time. So, fuck. What I was gonna say is, those, like, skull things, they'll, oh my god. You can't damage them when they're, like, down. But usually when you first spawn in a room, even though you, like... And they also won't, like, pop up when you shoot directly at them. But usually when you first spawn into a room, you can just fire at them and they'll still pop up. So that's why I was taking risks there. So this locked door is for, what do you call it? For the shop. And while the shop is helpful to, like, an actual, like, item that can boost your abilities or give you, like, an activated ability... is almost always 15 coins. So I usually, and it costs a key to get in there. So I usually don't bother unless I have at least 15 coins. The shop also only appears on the first 6 floors. Doesn't appear after that. Although I think, because I just started this game, I might only have access to the first couple floors anyway. Also, the way spiders calculate damage is, I need 2 bombs for this. So this is really cool. So I can get that ability. Oh, I don't like that ability that much. Okay, I do want that treasure chest though. What else is there? There might be something better. Let's see if I come back for that. Oh boy. Well, I've got spiders. Oh yeah. So the way the spiders calculate damage is, they deal a percentage of your damage. I don't know if it's like ×2 or something like that, but they kill themselves upon damaging an enemy, but they'll stay with you until they go away, which is cool. But yeah, they deal a good amount of damage. They're really good in boss fights because they just keep spawning, and spiders are the better version. You can also spawn attack flies, which will attack flies I think hover around you, so they can also block incoming damage. It depends on the type. I don't remember exactly how that works. Fuck. But yeah, spiders are really good in rooms like that where I'm trying to get against a bigger enemy. Hey, look at that. Well, I actually got enough money, so I'm going to take a detour because I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back. I'm going to get that bomb. I'm going to bomb these 2 things. And then I'm going to... Let's see. I'll do that. So when you bomb a rock, if it's over an empty space, it'll actually make a little bridge, which is exactly what they want you to do here. Yeah, lemon mishap. So this is what this does. And then it damages anything that runs into it. It creates a bigger area. I did it in a weird spot, but while that can be helpful against some things, I'd rather the homing tears right now, just because I'm more familiar with it. It's more reliable. It affects every enemy, not just like ground-based enemies. Fuck off. Oh, you know what? I might have to upgrade the shop. That might be why. Alright. Yeah, so you have to... I think that's going to be jammed for the rest of the game. So you have to donate to the shop. After so many donations, it'll upgrade. I'm so not used to playing on like on a brand new file. Eventually they add more items and stuff. I thought they still had like cool items right out of the gate, but I guess not. That's disappointing. Ah, fuck off. I hate Peep. Peep sucks. So he, you know, pisses on the floor, which is why I'm glad I didn't grab that other one. And then he'll jump and do a bunch of damage. Yeah, when you do enough damage, his eye just starts floating around, and then when you do even more damage, his second eye starts floating around. You can't damage the eye, but it can damage you, so you just gotta watch out for it. Ah, fuck off, I hate jumping enemies like this. Yeah. Alright, please. There's an actually there's an even worse version of Peep, that starts off with his eyes just flying around. There's a couple enemies that, like, they have upgraded versions that are, like, on later floors. Fuck, I'm getting fucked up by these eyes. I already said I hate Pete. He's one of my least favorite to fight. And then he'll, like, shoot, like, fucking lasers at you. It's ridiculous. Mom's underwear. Range up. Oh, yes, mother. Okay, so this is something I gotta look up. Let's see. So mom's underwear. 5.25 range up and tier height. I forget what tier height does. It's about like hitting further back. What is it called? Synergies? Yeah. So there's things called synergies. This isn't what I was looking at actually. Is it? I'm trying to figure out what I'm looking for. So when you combine items, passive boss room, challenge room. When you combine a couple items, mechanics, transformations, here we go. So, if you combine certain items, Isaac will get like a special combination. So, this one is Mom. Isaac turns into his mother, giving him a knife which is attached to his butt and cannot be fired. Taking any 3 items in this list will give Isaac the Mom transformation. And it's any 3 items from the, like, Mom thing. And so, the one we got was Mom's bra, Mom's wig, and Mom's underwear. Even though we're not using the bra anymore, it still counts towards this kind of thing. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's 15 different transformations. A couple of them are only available in Afterbirth Plus, but I think you can get multiple transformations too. The best one, hands down, is Guppy, I think. Or Beelzebub. There's some really good ones here. Some I've never gotten now that I'm looking at them, but that's cool. Usually these only help. They only give you like extra stuff. So it didn't tell me. I think it just adds that knife, which just, I don't know if it blocks shots, but it'll definitely do damage. Okay, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna pick up that heart. It's pretty funny. So the becoming Mom is what gave Isaac like the dress, but the wig is just because, you know, I picked up the wig. Whenever you pick up an item, but that's one of my favorite things about this game, because it's just so weird, is whenever you pick up items, like, they become attached to you, or like they influence your appearance. So like when we got that mushroom at first, Isaac's like tears looked like weird. You hear like little effects around his eyes. Some of them override each other, but you can get some weird looking combinations. And then it always just reverts back to like the base character design. Alright, this is Caves 2. Okay. Oh man, I really wish... fuck, I wish I had a... What do you call it? Okay, so there's 2 different kinds of worms here. The black ones, they have the 4 shots that like revolve around them. The white ones will target you. And that's why I don't like the white ones as much. I find them more difficult to deal with. Where is that last white one? I don't like these kind of worms in general. These are the actual worms. The other ones that like roam around the room are called the chubs, I think. They're supposed to be more like maggots. Alright, well, I was gonna say. I can't... It's like I can't face the knife towards him. So the knife will do a bunch of damage, like a lot of damage, but because it's facing behind me, it's difficult to aim. Trying to trigger... I can't remember which one of these... Oh boy. Okay, well... I'm a little rusty here. So I think once you take damage, the knife starts facing them. Or I guess it's just where I can kind of aim it. If I like have it behind me and then face the other way. I don't know, it's weird. Basically, if I run away from the enemy. Oh, these spiders suck. When they're on both sides of the room, it's hard, but once you deal with them, it's easy. So that's a soul heart. Think of it as armor. It's not permanent. It'll block damage for the length of its heart, but once it's gone, it's gone. I can actually just probably stand right here with the knife facing out. I wonder if this will work. So the ones without a face, I don't think they'll like charge after you. Yeah, let's just leave the knife out here. Alright, come here. Alright, that works too. So the mushrooms here, you can try and blow them up, and if you do, there's a chance that certain like mushroom items will spawn. I don't really try to do it very often. If I like see a cluster of them and I've got a bunch of bombs, or if I have like an explosive kind of like ability or something, I might go for it. But for the most part, it's good to know about, but there's not much you can really do with that information. This is a big ass fucking floor. Oh fuck. So these are I don't know how to describe them, but they'll slowly get bigger and then they'll keep spitting shit out. So you have to try and like knock them down before they get too big. These guys suck. It's a big fucking floor. Sometimes they're on sometimes they've got directions, so they can hit you, like, or they can aim at you, I should say. But if you make them smaller, the chances of them firing are much lower, if anything at all. But yeah, this is a big AoE, so I gotta be careful. It'll do pretty good damage too. Sometimes you can trick them into shooting things you want, like if there's an explosive nearby or something like that, but I try not to get that crafty with it. Yes! So this is Cricket's head. Cricket's head is literally the head of Isaac's dead dog. And all it does is just increase your damage by a good amount. So that's exactly what I needed. It makes your tears bigger too. Look exactly what Cricket's head does. I think it goes towards one of the transformations too. It used to tell you which ones went towards a transformation. 0.5 damage up, plus 50%, 1.5 times damage multiplier, does not stack with Magic Mushroom. Tears now have a significant knockback effect, can be found in Golden Chest. Cricket's head used to be known as Max's head in the original game, was renamed for Rebirth. Okay. Fuck, I love this game. I might keep this. It's just fun to play again. Fuck, so if you run into the shop too many times, which apparently 2 is too many times, you can end up fighting Greed, who is one of the 7 deadly sins, but he drops Steam sale, which means shop prices are 50% off, which is cool, I guess. He drops a couple different items, but yeah, there are 7 deadly sins in this one. I don't know if I've ever fought all of them in one run, but Greed spawns in the shop. He's also got his own like fucking spin-off, and then there's Pride, and I mean that's all of them, you know, those things. Pretty Fly. So Pretty Fly is a great pill. This fly will just permanently fly around you, and it can block damage. So it's pretty great. Would recommend. Okay, the build is starting to come together now, because I've got a good damage boost. I've got the homing tears when I need them. Mom's wig spawns the spiders, which is pretty good. The knife can come in handy because it can occasionally block shit. It's good. It's not bad. I mean, I could use more health, but this is actually a good amount of health. Usually you don't end up with this much. What? So sometimes the map gets big, which is why I bring up the minus button. But now I'm the kind of person. I'm the kind of guy who will laugh at a funeral. Can't understand what I mean. What you say? No. So I'm the kind of person who uses or tries to explore every room instead of just moving on. Oh fuck! I didn't think they'd be there. Okay. My mistake. No point in that room. Infested? Okay, so the infested pill I think just spawns a bunch of spiders, so that's cool. It's not as good as me continuously spawning them, but it's something. There's so many fucking more rooms in this one. How long have I been going? Yeah, I'm about to miss the mark for boss rush, so that's okay. So there's actually a bunch of different levels. I think the first time you get here, you can only get as far as the 6th floor, and then like it'll hard stop you and you'll get ending 1. There's a couple different endings. I think there's 10. I don't know if that sounds right. Oh, fuck, I almost ran into that fire. Stop giving me keys. I don't need keys. I have so many. Actually, this is a pretty decent run. So, in the beginning, this run really didn't look that good. Like, Mom's Bra is not a really good starting item. Even the telekinesis thing, as much as I've been using it, not a really great starter. But getting Cricket's Head is great. Getting the Mom transformation is good. The wig isn't bad. It's not like a top tier item, but it's pretty good. All of the passive items are really the way I like to play. I like the one... Ooh, hey. So, some rocks will have like a little X in them. If you blow them up, shit will pop out of them. So, we've seen a couple of those, I think, here and there, but I haven't really targeted them. Fuck. Actually, I don't mind Gertie much. I think he's much easier than the Gurglings, which is little bullshit, little friends. Like I said, this is... Bosses are where Mom's Wig shines, because it's just a continuous spawning of spiders. Yeah, Gertie just sits in one spot, which makes this pretty easy. He doesn't... His attacks aren't that varying. Like, he can spawn ads. He can spawn ones in front of him, too. His shot is a little wide, but if you shoot from the side, it's much easier to dodge him than shooting from the front. Little Chubby has appeared in the basement. Matchbook, evil up. I forget how evil is tracked. Like, what does Matchbook do again? It does something else. Oh, it gives me a soul heart too, or black heart, whatever it's called. +3 bombs. When depleted, black hearts deal 40 damage to the entire room in a Necronomicon style effect. Yeah. So black hearts are similar to the soul ones, which are the blue ones, except where they're temporary. But once they're defeated, they deal damage to the entire room, which is cool. Alright. That last one was a long one. Ooh, what's this? I've never seen this. I don't know what that did. They seem to have the same effects. Does it just... What does the mirror do? Binding of Isaac... Mirror table. Cleans your character up. Then randomly picks 4 of the items you have to show and hides the rest. Just cosmetic cleanup lets you try and change your look a bit so you can pick some of the butt ugly Isaac friends you get. That's pretty cool. I figured that's what it did, but I wanted to make sure it didn't affect my stats. Neat. I don't mind that. Alright. I don't look like Mom anymore, which is unfortunate. So I think this bat can, like, dash at you. Ah, fuck. Alright, well, that's the soul heart. Ah, fuck. I was like, I should have used the missing page there. Oh, I'll definitely use it here, because these things can jump around, and I don't want to deal with that. Paralysis. So just stand there for a bit. So yeah, the pills do different effects. They're randomized each run, too. So you don't know what they do until you use them. There are some abilities that let you know what they do ahead of time, and if you pick up the same pill in a run, it'll tell you what it does. Which is neat. Ah, fuck, I hate these things. Their range is ridiculous. Fuck, I'm getting my ass handed to me. I'm just not ready for these kind of enemies. Oh, so these guys regenerate if you don't destroy the little blood pile they leave. Give me new abilities, please. Alright, I don't like the bone guys, Mr. Skeleton, because they're pretty fast, and their projectiles hit for a bit. They're not, like, that strong, but still, I'd rather not fight them. We meet again. Huh. I mean, I'll pick it up, but I'm gonna go back to telepathy, because that thing fucked me in my last run. I don't want to deal with that again. So, skulls are kind of the same as mushrooms, where they have a chance to drop something, but the chance is very low, so I don't really mess with it. Although, I've got a lot of bombs right now. I don't mind just doing that. I'll go back to that room right now, actually. I've got some stuff to spare. So, like, I don't think there's a good spot I can get All 4 of them, but... Oh, there we go. Yep. Dry Baby. Mortal Friend. So that's a familiar, or a buddy, I forget what they're called. But they'll follow you around and they'll do their own thing. I forget, I don't actually know what Dry Baby does. I'll look it up after this. Oh, fuck. And I fucking hate these things. This one's a boss version? Okay. What does Dry Baby do? Dry. A familiar that follows Isaac and blocks any shots that hit it. If a projectile is blocked by Dry Baby, it has a high chance to activate the Necronomicon effect, dealing 40 damage to the entire room. The chance to activate is not changed by your luck stat. It can drop while destroying skulls in the depths and necropolis floors. Okay. There you have it. He follows me, though, so the chances of him blocking stuff are pretty low. Also, always destroy fire. The regular, like, yellow fire can, is normal. It doesn't, it doesn't really do anything. It just sits there. It can hurt you if you step on it, but that's it. The like, more orange-ish red flames will actually fire shots at you occasionally, so always take care of those. What do you got for me, Shopkeep? I don't know what that does. Oh, I forget what that does. Binding of Isaac. Swap. Machine, I think that's what I'm looking for. Machines. Wish you had pictures. Oh, you do. Restock box. An object added in Afterbirth, appearing in green mode in rare versions of the shop, treasure, and secret room. Box can be activated by donating pennies or hitting them with an explosion. In shops, each activation will cause the box to activate all of the effects. Rerolls every item and pickup in the shop. Refills all empty shop slots. Chance for the store to be restocked increases as more coins are donated. In treasure rooms, the restock box will reroll the item after donating enough penny. Okay, so I'll do that. Blowing up this dude also can sometimes give stuff. Obviously not today. I don't need more keys, but I'll do this. Yeah. Oh, there we go. PhD. So that's an ability. Better pills. Better pizza. Or better pizza. Papa John. And it drops a pill. Infested again. Yes, please. Yeah, I got nothing else. Piggy bank? I'll come back for that. I don't remember if that's a passive or not. Let me see. Some shop things aren't that great, at least at first. Plus 3 coins and picked up. When you take damage, 1 or 2 coins will drop on the floor. I'm playing as the keeper. This item drops 0 to 1 coins instead. Okay. And then, what was the other one? PhD. So these are like base level Isaac things. These have been in the game for a long time. All pills now have a positive or neutral effect. Pills are identified before using them. Drops 1 pill on pickup. Heals for 2 red hearts. Nice. I'll come back for you, Piggy. You can always use more coins. Okay. Oh. Flying enemies can fuck off. Oh, so that skull in the middle, you actually can't destroy that. The only way it goes away is once you clear the room. So they can be kind of annoying. There's a couple different versions of that enemy, but that's easily the worst one. Or no, I think that's pretty normal. Oh yes, these ones have the brain in the back, so obviously you need to hit them from behind. I don't remember if they target you. I think they do. There's some items that can, like, hit through that, too. So you can just skip the song and dance with that. But I don't have it right now. Can I go on the battle floor? I can. Let's do it. Why not? I don't know what that does. It's a broken remote. Oh, fuck, yeah. Thank you, Dry Baby. Base Dry Baby. Oh. Ah, fuck. I thought I was done. I wasn't. So I guess each wave of this counts as, like... It counts for the restocking. Well, my tiers aren't as fast as I want them to be. That's kind of an issue. Oh, that's what it meant with the tier speed. Means they don't, like, travel as fast, which would have been nice. Now, what is this? Yeah, broken remote. I knew it was broken remote. I don't remember what it does, though. It's kind of lackluster. Does the teleport effect every time you use your current spacebar item? Can be used infinitely every room if you have Guppy's Paw. No red heart containers can be exploited to get the boss room without clearing any other rooms. So that's fucking pointless. I don't want that. I'd rather have the petrified poop. Oh yeah, so like I said, sometimes you'll see upgraded versions of enemies These ones fire Brimstone, which is one of the best effects you can get in the game, but when enemies use it, it fucking sucks. Now, let's clear this room before I... Yeah, well, that works. Actually, let's destroy these skulls. See if I get anything good. Sometimes they can spawn. Oh, freaking Dry Baby triggered. That's funny. Okay, well, mistakes were made. Let me just let Dry Baby keep getting hit. See if that does anything. Yep. Doesn't work because they were hidden, but good attempt. Well, that sucked. Okay. We've learned the dangers of destroying human skulls. Take that information with you. Please don't take that out of context. Or do. Alright, this way. I think I'm doing pretty well. Like I said, I mean, half of it is really just knowing how this game is played. The other half of it is raw fucking skill. No, just practice is what it is. I wasn't good at this game at first. I really wasn't. And I just slowly played it because I was sort of enjoying it. And then the more I played, the more I liked it. I might keep this. I don't know. How much did it actually cost me? The Gate. This is an added one. I've only fought him so many times. I don't remember his exact. I know he can spawn enemies. That's his big deal. And then he does that attack. Oh, fuck. It's kind of like exchanging like damage for coins, which is going to be useless in a second because there's only one more shop. But whatever. I have the Steam sale. I might as well use it. Yeah, he's got a few attacks. It's weird. Usually he spawns in the middle. Him not spawning in the middle kind of made that easier for me. I know that one. So this is the heart. I think it just gives you 2 hearts. Unlock Magdalene. I think that's for getting a certain amount of hearts. Unlock Challenge the Tank. Unlock Challenge 10 Cursed. Yeah, you get 2 hearts. So yeah, there's a couple of things to unlock enemy. Magdalene was in the original game as well. It's for having at least 7 total max hearts, I think. Kane, you need to have 55 coins, which I probably could have done, but I'm trying to spend them. So there are certain runs where you're more likely to get that. Like there's some abilities that give you more coins, or you just don't use the shop or whatever. I saw a what do you call it? I saw one of those rocks, and I was like, I want to see if I can destroy the rock and do some damage. Turns out I was not looking to protect myself. Alright, what do you got for me? I don't know what this one is. Kidney Bean, Love Toots. I think this charms enemies. When used, applies the charm effect to enemies in close range. Charmed enemies will prioritize attacking other enemies in the room, otherwise they will still attack Isaac. Yeah. It's very basic, but I'm going to keep going with the homing tears. It's just easier. I really wish I had like a bigger effect to use against these kind of things. All in all, my damage isn't actually that high. He escaped. Escaped quarantine. So yeah, there's like 3 versions of the poop. They attack differently. I think the middle ones are the most dangerous. The big one is just tanky and kind of sits there. Or should I say, shits there. So these are blue flames. You can only destroy them with bombs, which I might be able to get both of them. I can't remember the bomb's range. Hey! And they have a pretty high chance to drop a soul heart, which is why I did that. Ooh, battery. What is this? What do you got for me? I don't know what you are. Charged baby. Bzzzt. Okay. Charged baby. Where are you? Familiar baby that has a random chance to drop battery, pick up, or freeze all enemies in the room for a short while, so paralyze them. Charged baby also has a chance to add 1 charge to your spacebar item. So the effect only occurs when hostile rooms with enemies. That's cool. That means it's better than nothing. So that's a passive. I'll take it. Ah! It was filled with spiders. Okay. I mean, it's alright, I guess. I've had better rooms. Or I've had better runs. I've had worse runs. It's doable. I don't know how far I'd actually be able to make it in this one, because defeating the first, like, big, like, endgame boss isn't too hard. So that's a, I don't know what it's called. I call it a skull key, but basically for the rest of the floor, you can, what do you call it? You can open any door, so nothing is locked, which is neato. Alright, got a lot more skulls in this room. Let's just try and break a few. Nope, okay. Onward and outwards. Ah, fuck. Sit still. Yeah. Alright. It seems like a long way to go. Oh, fuck off. You can fuck right off with this room. So. Oh my god. Yeah. This is how it's gonna go, huh? Okay. That could have gone worse. Alright. Pheromones. I think that's a neutral effect. I think it charms enemies if they're nearby, but I don't really care enough to invest in that one. God, this is a long way around. I was gonna say the boss room has to be the end of this. Oh, okay, so the black one can be destroyed. Interesting. I actually didn't know that. Alright, well. So part of this game is unlocking items. Like, if you grab them at least once, then you can like view them later in your page. So I will keep exploring, even though final boss is right there. Surprised I didn't get a devil room, especially when I got the evil up. So evil is a, I forget how it's tracked, but there's like mechanics behind it, where it increases your chance of a devil room appearing. And devil room has like abilities that, it has like abilities that'll, the abilities are usually overpowered, but they cost like hearts to use. So like, instead of paying money, you'll have to pay like 2 max hearts, which is a really fucking dope mechanic. And it's also how you become a glass cannon very quickly. I don't know what to do with this. Yeah, so it hurts to open. Is that how this is gonna go? Okay. That's fine. I don't know what this is like. Dim bulb. I don't know what that does. Dim bulb grants plus 0.5 speed, plus 1.5 range, plus 0.3 speed, plus 0.4 tears, plus 1.5 damage when an active item is completely uncharged. One-time used items such as Mama Mega count as uncharged, provide the bonus from this trigger. Okay. So this will be helpful because I'll use it in the final room, because I think that means when my tears run out, I'll be good. Downside is I also have the charging buddy, and I kind of think that he's gonna throw a wrench in that. Can I open? I don't know how to trigger you. You have to defeat a certain number of things first. Ah, fuck. This also might fuck me, because now I'm going to have 1 charge at the end of this. Oh, no, there's another room. I was going to say I have 1 charge at the end of this, which means, oh, yeah, it just randomly freezes. Which means I'm not going to be able to trigger it, which means I won't get the boost. But we'll see. Yeah, we're good now. Okay, okay. Ah, fuck it. Didn't see that spider. I mean, I guess if I wanted to, I could just keep getting hit until I get 55 coins, but I don't think that would be economical. Why does this... Oh, because it's a treasure. It's a chest room. I was like, why does it keep saying there's a treasure there? Alright, all the way around we go. I think this is going to work out. I mean, I'm pretty confident. We've got a lot of health. My attack is okay, and the knife is very good against close combat, and the main way that the boss deals damage is by stomping on you, and so the knife will hit when they stomp, which makes this pretty fucking easy. I'm gonna blow these up real quick. Nothing, okay. So they just don't need the bombs, that's why. It's Mom! Lots of enemies here. You also have to, like, constantly be moving. Oh. Isaac. I skipped the intro to this, but yeah. Isaac's mommy is believes that Isaac's the devil and she needs to kill him. Thus, the binding. Oh, right, I forgot to use my ability. So my damage can go up. Damn, I really should have used that ability sooner. Yeah, I'm not worried. We're doing a lot of damage. Surprised Dry Baby hasn't triggered. I guess nothing's really shooting at me. I think she only spawns certain enemies. Yeah, I kind of hit her with the knife there. You can usually destroy her with like one stomp if you have like the actual knife item.
His mother, fueled with the desire to serve God, was bearing down on Isaac. I will do as I'm told, my lord. I love you above all else. Isaac's mother repeated to herself. This was the end of the line for Isaac. His mother was far too strong for him. But just as he accepted his fate, God intervened, sending an angel down from above to stop his mother's hand. And just like that, it was over.
Was it? Alright, I forgot they added those cute little cutscenes. Hey, you unlocked the Womb, which is stage 7 and 8. Unlock some more challenges. Oh my god, there's a lot here. And I unlocked the Harbingers, which are the 4 horsemen, and Cube of Meat. Hooray! Yeah, these are all DLC, and these must be Afterbirth Plus. Yeah, so that's Binding of Isaac. I really do want to play this more. If you guys are interested in this, let me know, because I think I'm probably going to keep this, because I really just do enjoy Binding of Isaac. I know a lot about it, and I think I'm pretty good at it, so yeah, let me know if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. This is much longer than I thought. It's time for the Patreon and YouTube thank yous. Hey everyone, just another month. I just want to thank the same people and some new people, so thanks again. Urtrev for $1, Sean and Norm for $1 as well. You guys are awesome, thank you. Carlos for the 2, Azor for the 3. Maz and Happy both hanging on strong with their $5 Patreon. And then ENIAC and Connor, thank you for the 10. And new this month, Sean Thomason, thank you for the $10 Patreon sub. I really appreciate it. And then Michael Smith and John Barnett both at 15. You guys are all amazing, and I love you guys. Thank you. And then on top of that, for the YouTube sponsorships, I can't breathe in this, oh my god. Thank you to Electric Narwhal and Raptax, both just about to pass 1 month. Michael Smith and John Barnett for at 1 month as well. And Louisa, ENIAC, and Maz at 2 months. Thank you guys. Once again, just a general reminder, you get access to early videos, and that stuff does just by subbing to either of these in the Discord, and then linking it with the Discord. Too complicated. I literally can't breathe in this thing. And yeah, thank you guys, and look forward to seeing you next month. It'll be a lot less horrifying than it is right now. So, see ya. Some people are going to unsub to me, and that's fine.